Advanced Formatting in Word 2016. Microsoft Word is a popular word processing software. It provides a number of options that helps us present the content in an interesting manner. Let us learn about some useful features that will help us format and prepare document in Word. Format Painter. This tool is used whenever you want to copy and apply the formatting of one section of text or graphic such as font style, size, color and borderline to another. Follow the steps given below. Select the text or graphic whose formatting is to be copied. On the Home tab, click the Format Painter button under the Clipboard group. Bring the pointer in the document area. Drag the pointer over the text or graphics on which you wish to apply the formatting. Note, this only works once. To change the formatting of multiple selections in one go, double-click on the Format Painter button. To stop formatting, press Escape. Applying superscript and subscript. A superscript or subscript is a number, figure, symbol or indicator that is smaller than the normal text and is set slightly above, superscript, or below the baseline, subscript. To apply superscript or subscript, do as follows. Step 1. Select the text that you want to format as superscript or subscript. Step 2. Go to Home tab. In the Font group, select Superscript or Subscript button as per the requirement. Example: Superscript, Subscript. Shortcut key. Press Ctrl plus Shift plus sign key combination to apply superscript. Press Ctrl plus equal to sign key combination to apply subscript. To undo the superscript or subscript formatting, select the text and press Ctrl plus space bar. Tip: you can also format text as superscript and subscript by clicking on the Font Group dialog box launcher on the Home tab. In the Font dialog box, select the subscript or superscript checkbox under the Effects section. Applying shadow effect. Shadow effect gives the 3D look to the text selected. To apply the shadow effects to the text, follow the steps given below. Step 1. Select the text on which you wish to apply the shadow effect. On the Home tab, click on the Text Effect and Typography button in the Font group. Step 3. A gallery opens displaying various text effect styles. Step 4. Select the shadow option in the list. Then choose the required shadow effect from the further displayed menu. Applying header and footer. Headers and footers are parts of a document that contain special information such as page numbers, the document title, school logo, chapter's heading, any images, and so on. The header and footer appear at the top and the bottom of every page, respectively. The following steps will help you understand how to add header and footer in a Word document. Go to the Insert tab. Click on the Header button in the Header and Footer group. A list of options will appear. Select the Edit Header option in the drop-down menu. The Word will display the editable header at the top of each page. An additional tab named Design under the Header and Footer Tools Contextual tab will appear on the ribbon. Step 2. Click on the header box and type the text you want to display. For example, Nextech Learning Private Limited on the left side. On the Contextual Design tab, click on the Footer button and select the Edit Footer option. The cursor appears on the left side of the footer section. Step 4. Press the Tab key once to make the cursor jump to the center of the footer section, or press the Tab key twice. The pointer will jump to the extreme right side. Click on the Date and Time button in the Insert group on the Design tab. The Date and Time dialog box appears after it. Choose the desired date and time format. Click OK. Click on the Page Number button in the Header and Footer group. Select the desired format in the drop-down list. Step 7. On the Design tab, click on the Close Header and Footer button to close the header and footer. Tip: if you wish to apply a customized page number style, then select the Format Page Numbers option in the drop-down menu. The Page Number Format dialog box appears. Do the settings as per your requirement and click OK. Inserting columns. In MS Word, by default, the text appears in a single column style or in a paragraph style. Word enables you to create a document in 2 or more columns. Let us learn how to insert columns in a Word document. To create a multi-column document, do as follows. Step 1. Select the text. Step 2. On the Layout tab, click on the Columns button in the Page Setup group. Step 3. In the drop-down menu, select the number of columns you would like to insert in your document. Step 4. If you wish to customize the columns, then select the More Columns option in the drop-down menu. Step 5. The Columns dialog box appears as shown in here. Define the desired settings and click OK. On selecting text, a small pop-up box appears which contains the basic text formatting command buttons. Inserting column break. After adding columns to your Word document, you might notice that some of the columns are not appropriately balanced. Best solution to this trouble is to add a column break. A column break forces the end of the column and shifts the text to the beginning of a new column. To insert a column break, follow the steps given here. Step 1. Bring the cursor before the text where you wish to insert a column break. Step 2. On the Layout tab, click on the Breaks button in the Page Setup group. A drop-down menu appears. Step 3. Select the Column option in the drop-down menu. Step 4. Observe that the text following the column break shifts to the beginning of the next column. Inserting page break. Word automatically adds a break at the end of each page. You can also insert a manual page break anytime you want to start a new page in your document. Steps for inserting the page break are as follows. Step 1. Place the cursor where you want to end a page and wish to begin a new one. Step 2. On the Layout tab, click on the Breaks button. Step 3. Select the Page option in the menu. Notice the page will end at the cursor point and the cursor jumps to the new page. Inserting line break. In Word, you can place a line break anywhere within a document. To do so, follow the steps given here. Step 1. Place the cursor at the position where you wish to add a line break. Step 2. Press the Enter key. Notice the subsequent text moves to the next line. You can check the line break in a document by clicking on the Show or Hide symbol in the Paragraph group on the Home tab. Setting margins. Margins refer to the amount of white or empty space between the edge of the page and the text on all the 4 sides, top, bottom, left and right. In MS Word, the default setting for all the margins is 1 inch. Word offers various methods to set the page margins. Let us learn about 3 main methods. User predefined margin options. To set the margins, do as follows. Step 1. Select the Layout tab. Step 2. In the Page Setup group, click on the Margins button. A drop-down menu appears, displaying the normal option selected. Step 3. Select one of the preset margins. Using ruler bars. Word also allows you to set the margins using both the horizontal and the vertical rulers. This is an easy and quick method to set the page margins. Vertical ruler sets the top and bottom margins. To adjust the top or bottom margins, point to a margin boundary on the vertical ruler. When the pointer changes to a double-headed arrow, drag the margin boundary up or down as per your need. Horizontal ruler sets the left and right margins. To adjust the left or right margins, point to a margin boundary on the horizontal ruler. When the pointer changes to a double-headed arrow, drag the margin boundary left or right as per your requirement. Using Page Setup dialog box. Step 1. In the Margins drop-down menu, select the Custom Margins option. The Page Setup dialog box appears, as shown here. Step 2. Choose the Margins tab. Enter the values for top, bottom, left and right margins or use the spin boxes to set the margins. Step 3. In the Apply to drop-down list, select either whole document or selected text. Click on OK. Shortcut key. The shortcut key to open Microsoft Word is Window key plus R key. The Run box appears. Type in WinWord and press the Enter key. Setting page orientation. Page orientation refers to the manner in which a page of a document is being viewed or printed. MS Word offers 2 types of page orientations, Portrait and Landscape. Portrait is the default page orientation in MS Word. To change the page orientation, follow the steps. Step 1. Click on Layout tab. Click on the Orientation button in the Page Setup group. Step 2. In the drop-down list, select the desired page orientation, Portrait or Landscape. Step 3. The selected orientation is applied to the page. Tip: Landscape format means the content on the page is displayed horizontally, while Portrait format means the content is displayed vertically. Therefore, the content will be printed accordingly onto a sheet of paper. Setting page size. To set a page size, follow the steps given here. Step 1. Go to the Layout tab. Step 2. Click on the Size button and a drop-down menu appears. The current page size is highlighted. Step 3. Select the desired page size option in the list. Notice the page size of the document changes accordingly. Working with tabs. Tabs are a paragraph formatting feature used to align text. Microsoft Word tabs help in setting up information properly within a column. By default, Word places tabs every 0.5 inch across the page between the left and right margins. To set the tab stop, follow the given steps. Step 1. On the Layout tab, click on the Paragraph Group dialog box launcher. Step 2. The Paragraph dialog box appears as shown here. Now click on the Tabs button present at the lower left corner of the dialog box. The Tabs dialog box appears. Step 3. Type a tab position. For example, 1.25 inch in the tab's top position text box. Click OK. Step 4. Now press the Tab key. Notice the cursor jumps to the next position where you have set the tab's top, that is 1.25 inch. Note: tabs can also be set using Tab Selector button present on the left end of the horizontal ruler. Click the button until it displays the type of tab you wish to set. Then, click on the preferred location on the ruler bar where you want to set the tab. Setting indents. Indentation refers to the blank space between the text and the page margins, left and right. Indentation feature helps making a document appear presentable and easy to read. To indent the first line of a paragraph, put your cursor at the beginning of the paragraph and press the Tab key. When you press Enter to start the next paragraph, its first line will be indented. Tip: if you want to change indentation for paragraphs that have already been written, use the Tab key method on the first paragraph as described above. Then, put your cursor at the beginning of the next paragraph. Press backspace and then enter. Repeat the process for subsequent paragraphs. Setting paragraph indents. There are different methods to indent a paragraph. To indent a paragraph, click anywhere within it. Method 1. Step 1. On the Layout tab in the Paragraph group, specify the left and right indents in the Indent section. Step 2. Use up and down spin arrows to increase and decrease the indentations respectively. Method 2. Go to the Home tab. Click on the Decrease Indent and Increase Indent buttons present in the Paragraph group on the Home tab. Step 2. The Decrease Indent button decreases the indent level by moving the paragraph closer to the left margin. On the other hand, Increase Indent button increases the indent level by shifting the paragraph towards the right margin. Method 3. Step 1. Bring the pointer over the horizontal ruler. There are 2 indent markers as shown here. Step 2. The left indent marker is divided into 3 markers. First line indent, hanging indent, left indent. Step 3. To set the indent, click and drag the required indent marker. Note: hanging indent and left indent use common marker.
Quick recall. Format Painter tool is used to copy and apply the formatting of one section of text or graphic to another. A superscript or subscript is a number, figure, symbol, or indicator that is smaller than the normal text and is set slightly above, superscript, or below the baseline, subscript. Header and footer are used to place some information on the top and at the bottom of every page, respectively. Margins refer to the amount of blank space between the edge of the page and the document text. Page orientation property sets the printing direction of the text. Tab key is used to move the cursor forward by certain spaces in a document. Indentation determines the amount of spacing between the text and page margins.